everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha. I'm really glad to have you here. If this is the first time here, you are most definitely welcome. I have been waiting for you. Cheers. Cheers, 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 yeah. If you don't want to cheers, chop donuts, chop donuts. Alright, I know why you are here, so let's just cut to the chase.
Ryan Little.
It is no longer news that Ozo is the head of house for this week, and of course he chose Dorathy as his deputy. But that's not even the reason I turned on this camera. I'm here to talk about the drama that happened within the 20 minutes break Biggie gave Ozo to make his decision. Guys, what was all that drama about? Like, I don't understand. Can somebody explain it to me? What was doing Ozo? What was even doing Dorathy? Like, I don't even understand those two people at all. Okay, now Biggie told them to leave the arena and he gave Ozo 20 minutes to decide on who he would make his deputy. Next thing I see is Ozo acting as if no, the whole world is on his shoulders. Guy, I know that was a very difficult decision for you to make, but then again, it wasn't that deep. And tonight, yeah, I just want God to bless Neo's soul because that guy made me happy tonight. I'm not even going to lie. Okay, they say make a decision in 20 minutes. Also, though they walk out from one pillar to post, no time you go sit down. They act like say no, if you call one name, they go kill him. Like, I get that there's a Nengi somewhere and there's a Dorathy somewhere, but we know that it's going to be one of these two people. So anyone you call, we don't get choice. We go take on like that. And guys, can I just mention that I really like what Kayode the cameraman did tonight. I know a lot of people always ask me, who is this Kayode guy? Kayode is the guy in charge of the cameras, okay? Kayode just they follow Nengi and Dorathy everywhere, and I really like that fact because it just gave us an idea of how they were taking the whole announcement. Now for Nengi, the girl was living her best life. She was playing table tennis. I mean, at the end of the day, anything Ozo decides to do is left to him. There's nothing she can do about it. The best she could do for herself was just to make herself happy, and that's exactly what she did. Even though I know say deep down she feel a tinker, but she did not let that affect her mood in general. But Auntie Dorathy, I don't understand. She was just acting somehow. I don't just get it. If you call yourself Ozo's friend, I mean, you should be really happy that he won. I know she was happy because, I mean, she was blushing when they announced him as the winner and everything. But I don't get why when he was not trying to talk to her, she was not giving him attitude. At some point, she even went inside, left all of them outside, went inside, went to lie down on the chair. What is all that one about? What, like, duh. Don't make things harder for Ozo. You already know how the guy is. Yes, he likes you, but he's attracted to Nengi, and he has a right to feel whatever it is he wants to feel for anybody. He's not your boyfriend, neither is he Nengi's boyfriend. So at the end of the day, he's still a free guy. If Nami won't date himself, I feel still date him because he never choose anybody. It was so bad that Neo had to call Ozo. He said, Ozo, come, which thing they worry you? Now decision you won't make, nobody die. Okay? Anything you decide, we will go with it. We don't get choice. The least you owe yourself now is just be happy. Which one be so you can't sit down like a person die? Like, Neo was really trying to talk him out of the whole mood he was in and everything. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not that much of a big deal. How bad? Now, within this same space of 20 minutes, I made a post on Twitter and I was asking, guys, who do you think Ozo would make his deputy? Do you think he'll go with Dorathy or do you think he'll go with Nengi? And some people were like, oh, of course he's going to go with Dorathy. Of course he's going to go with Nengi. Of course he's going to choose Dorathy. And somebody, there was just one person that stood out in that comment, yeah? The person was like, Betha, what if he chooses Dorathy and Dorathy refuses? And immediately it hits me that this thing is actually possible, oh. This guy, if you just call Dorathy, made Dorathy just fall in hand because she's used to falling the guy's hand. Let me tell you why I said that. On Sunday, before the live eviction show, Dorathy was in the lounge trying to wear her shoes and everything. Ozo was standing right beside her. Now, she needed to take her slippers inside after she changed into her shoes. And she was calling Lucy. Lucy, please, can you help me take these slippers inside? Lucy, Lucy. And Ozo was like, don't worry, let me help you with that. Next thing, she just says, oh no, thanks. Lucy, Lucy. I don't know if anybody else watched that, but for me that was actually very rude and very embarrassing for Ozo because it doesn't make sense. He's your friend. You don't have to be difficult all the time. The guy took the whole of Saturday night to explain to you, this girl, that he has moved past Nengi. Yes, he's attracted to her, but she's not ready for anything serious, and the guy has let it go. He don't check that matter, and he was trying to explain it to you all through Saturday. So how come you're still making things a lot harder for the guy? How come you still keep treating him like no, he was your boyfriend and he cheated on you? For crying out loud, he's not your boyfriend, okay? Neither is he Nengi's boyfriend. so he owes nobody any explanation, and you should not be so possessive. We will never even dey date. To be honest, yeah, when that person made that comment, I was like, this girl, she fit go fall this boy hand. But thankfully, when they asked him to mention the person, he mentioned Dorathy. And of course, when Biggie asked Dorathy if she was going to take the position, in her words, I will take it with my full chest. I'm like, thank God, though. Thank God, say this girl no just embarrass the guy. But guys, do you feel like if he didn't have anything to do with evictions, do you feel like she would have turned it down? Because if you look at it again, there's a tiny bit of possibility that she could have actually turned him down. But then again, I'm glad that she said yes. I'm glad that she did not make things worse. Cool. Everybody now scattered. Everybody went on their own. Next thing, I see also going to drag Nengi. Why the hell are you dragging her? What are you going to talk about? What do you want to talk to Nengi about? You've made your choice. Just live with it. Like, there's really nothing bad about it. At the end of the day, your choice is your choice. And guys, can I just say that I was really impressed with Nengi's response to the things Ozo had to say to her. You know, Ozo went to meet her in the room where she was sitting, and he was trying to talk to her, trying to know if she was feeling bad about the whole choice and all of that. And she's like, see, it's nothing, it's not a big deal. Okay, see, the only reason I'm even upset is not because you didn't choose me or anything. I'm upset because I did not win. And I'm like, exactly, that's what any reasonable person should be upset about. Not because they did not choose me. You cannot be putting your faith in anybody's hands. And that's exactly what Nengi told Ozo. In her words, I'm not here to put my stay in Biggie's house in anybody's hands. So for you choosing her, it's not a problem. I don't have a problem with it. Well, cool. I'm only upset that I did not win. And I'm like, let's toast to that. No need for all these cereal. For me, it was really unnecessary. But again, I'm glad we had that conversation, because we wouldn't have known what Nengi's thoughts were if they did not have that talk. So yeah, Nengi is not upset about it. Like, even if she's upset about it, she's handling it well. Now, after I had that conversation with Nengi, he now goes over to meet Dorathy and Neo in the room. Before that time, yeah, Neo was telling Dorathy that, see, you are the one that is making things difficult for this guy. This guy wants to come and talk to you about things. This guy wants to open up to you about a whole lot of things. But you're always too difficult. You make it very hard for him to come and open up to you. I mean, if you are giving him space to open up to you, he would not come and be telling me most of the things that I know. And Dorathy's like, but I give him space to talk. And then it was at this point, Neo just hit the nail on the head, because Ozo had walked in at that time, yeah. It was like, see, both of you are at fault. It is the both of you that allow third party interfere in whatever it is you guys are having. And for me, I feel like that's true, because Ozo is always fond of going to talk to everybody about whatever it is that's happening to him and Dorathy. Dorathy is also very fond of listening to what other people have to say. Guys, they actually spoke for a very long time, and to be fair, Dorathy made her point as well. So let me just read out what she said, yeah? In her words, I'm too free-spirited to have issues with anybody, but the only problem I'm having is the fact that Nengi is not being sincere. Nengi is not being straight, and she's just playing games. If you do something with her, I won't be upset, but it just feels like it keeps going round. Get it straight or don't get it at all. That's what she told Ozo in Neo's presence, and almost immediately Neo asked her a question. He asked her, are you telling him to pick a side? Because he cannot. And she was like, no, I'm not telling him to pick a side. I'm just really tired of the whole back and forth. The truth is, me and Nengi actually vibe though, but it's just that I don't like her kind of game. And then Neo was like, see, your problem is that you don't want to share him. And she's like, share him how? Looking at it sounds funny, but if you look at it deeply, Neo has a point, okay? I feel like Dorathy needs to understand that Ozo is someone that really values his friendship with people. I mean, if he didn't value the friendship he had with Dorathy, do you think he'll be taking all the whole attitude she has been giving him? No, he's just taking all of those things, swallowing it, ignoring it, because again, he really likes her. And even Nengi too. Nengi does some things to him too, but he just overlooks all of that. So he's someone that really values his friendship with people, and she needs to cut him some slack, in my opinion. Dorathy needs to chill. And I'm sure that deep down, Dorathy knows that most of the things Neo said were actually true, and she needs to work on it, okay? Now they have to work together as a team. They will be staying together in the head of house lounge. So let's just hope that things will get better. Let's just hope that they're able to sort out things in the lounge. I mean, this time around, they get to have the opportunity to talk without any third party and all of that stuff, because tonight was just really somehow for me. So for tonight, yeah, this is not me coming here to sound funny or anything, because I don't even think I sound funny. But this is me just trying to explain to you guys how I feel about this whole Ozo, Nengi, and Dorathy triangle. Okay? Anyways, in the midst of this whole argument and, you know, back and forth, whatever, there was room for laughter, okay? And the person that made me laugh tonight was Lucy. Auntie Lucy busybody. He just dey waka up and down the room when dem Neo dey talk. He just wan hear wetin dem dey talk. But Neo no gree because he can't reduce him voice dey talk small small. As she see say the thing no dey work, she can't come out for the room. Guys, it did not take 2 minutes after Neo and Ozo left the room. Lucy entered. Oh yeah, Dorathy, what was the shalaye about? What were people talking about? And then Dorathy was like, he obviously still likes Nengi. In my mind, I'm like, is that what you picked from all this conversation? It's no longer news that he likes Nengi, but we're asking for a way to make things work. Okay, so that's not even the first part you should be telling Lucy, because Auntie Lucy, I don't even know what will be her business inside this whole talk. And immediately Dorathy said that to Lucy. Lucy was like, okay, if he still likes Nengi, why did he now choose you? Why didn't he choose Nengi? And that's a very deep question that Dorathy needs to sit down and ask herself. Okay, if he truly wanted to be with Nengi, he would have called Nengi's name. So he called you. Accept the fact that he has chosen you over any other girl in that house. It is say easy. See, all those others that even they talk, so no be waiting they worry Lucy. Lucy was like, your own is even still better because people like you in the house. Wait until you are in the line of fire. Until they talk from experience, because this week they show her paper for that house. I was even pitying her, but to some extent, now she be the cause of her own problem, because her approach towards a lot of things was just really somehow. And of course, if you give people attitude, they will give you attitude back. Like me, if you give me attitude, hey, you don't enter one chance, because even me say queen of attitude. See, now then the bed sheet may smell, it go smell. Okay, it go smell. That's the end of this video. Thank you. Nothing I won't talk again. Just let me know what you think in the comment section. I know some people will not agree with me with the things I've said. It's okay. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. And please do not forget to subscribe to my second channel, Betha's Corner. I'm really close to 1,000. I think I'm at 990 something. So guys, I beg, make that thing don't knock 1K this night, because my body go sweet me. If you not like me as much as you not claim so you not like me, you not go there. I'm going to leave the link in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, make I just talk one more time. I'm happy for Ozo, and I'm happy he chose Dorathy. Before now carry on and say, oh, Betha does not like Ozo, Betha does not like Dorathy. I like the two of them. I also like Nengi. So nobody should come here and be like, oh, you seem not to like Nengi. You seem I like the theory of them, okay? I know someone like this my okay. Now every time I have to say okay, I'm always very conscious. I get a lot of people say, oh, Betha, this your okay makes me laugh so hard. Maybe we should even turn it into a merch. You just have okay written across your clothes, so that once they see you, they know that you're a Betha, because obviously there's going to be like a little sign, you know, the Bethan hashtag sign. But I don't already talk rubbish. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a very big thumbs up, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one. Alright, bye guys.